舞台は寝台。神秘残る最後の時代。魔獣救うウルクの地で最大の悪が目を覚ます。フェイトグランドオーダー。第7得意点。絶対魔獣戦線バビロニア。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. Well, the part does say that we are starting Babylonia. Before we do that, we do have one thing to do. There is a final reward ceremony. So let's give this a look. Question mark class. I'm going to guess it's going to be Gilgamesh? I think. We could get Nero, but I think getting someone with just big 200% is probably the best idea. So let's see here. What are some of the servants that we got here? 200% Saber? Well, that's not good, because if it's Gilgamesh, that won't be very good. I don't want to have a Saber there. Let's go with 200% Rider? That might be good, because it's just neutral then. Let's just make a strong team, but give them the one with the damage boost. And you know what? Well, just for the heck of it, let's switch you out with that. He'll give you this. Nope, not that one. This one. And, we'll switch you out for something weaker, who's also still pretty good. You know what? Let's go with our boy to be in the back with the support. And, let's switch this off for a kaleidoscope. And a kaleidoscope. And a kaleidoscope. Ho ho ho, I am a gamer. Alright, let's give this a go. Don't get to hear that very often, considering there's not many story quests before the award ceremony. Oh, look at this opulent room. So this is where the finals will be held. Huh? Emperor Nero? Woo, that's an outfit. Huh. Mesh and Tanner, what's going on here? Is this not the site of the final battle? Has there been some kind of mistake? It is no mistake. I determined from the start that there would be 2 teams advancing to the finals. Sounds like Gilgamesh. We can, Gorgeous P! Sounds like Gorgeous P! I expected you would make your way here, mongrels. You put on a most entertaining show. As your reward, I shall give you the opportunity to compete directly with your king. You will have a chance to bask in the honor as you fall to the ground. I like how it ties into the summer event. Like that, the summer event had them going like, I should go to New York, and now it's here. That's good. So you mean to take us all on at once? If that is what your pride as a king demands, I have no objections. But first, I know that my reserves alone could not possibly have sufficed to pay for this extravaganza. So tell me, just how much did you spend to put on this event? I would estimate it costs about 3 times what you had in Rome's treasury. But that isn't to say I had much to spend myself. One came up with a business deal to restore your treasury's funds. Wait, did I say that right? One? Who's this one? It succeeded brilliantly, so you now lay claim to several times what you did before. It is no wonder he is known as one of the 9 worthies. His powers of elocution? That's a new word. Are no less efficient in modern show business than they were in his own time. You must have been thinking harder about how to help Nero Fest succeed than you were. Oh, it's gonna be Caesar, huh? And the diggity dang's phone is ringing, of course. Gotta answer that. Just kidding, it's a spam number. We're good. Caesar. He has his own share of issues, but I guess he really was worried about you in his own way. That is all I needed to know. Now we can focus entirely on our battle, King of Heroes. This festival may belong to you now, but I still have my own pride as an emperor. Besides, it is not the proprietor that is the star of the show, but the brave heroes who take part in it. Now, as the undisputed strongest of them all, I shall reclaim the Holy Grail that is rightfully mine. Foolish Emperor, that is exactly why I will be fighting you in this form. The King of Heroes has been shown the star, this show from the wait, what? Has been the star of the show from the beginning, and the star I shall remain to the end. Unfortunately for you, I've grown tired of counting my money and playing the kind, understanding king. Now what I have in store for you is nothing less than hell itself. Your half-baked heroism will not be enough to defeat me. Are you sure about that, buddy? Let's do this thing. Wonder if you don't choose Gorgeous P if he's not in the costume. Kind of nice that it's there for those who, you know, don't know, didn't do the event. Except they don't know. New York's King of Heroes. Alright, alright. So, oh good, we picked a good one with Ozzy then. That's for sure. So let's start with, this for now. Oh, that's some damage. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, instant charge gain. That did a bit of damage for sure. Okay. Well, you can heal. You can use that. You can use that. You can use that. You can give that to him. Not enough to get it, that's fine. Does this give it to everyone? Yes. Holy crap. Give that to you. Oh boy, never mind. Oh my god. Is this like super easy? Here I was expecting like the end, the tough, unless there's something else because it says before the award ceremony, but well, that's a lot of damage. I'll take those treasures though. What did you give me? Well, 3 hearts, I'll take them. That was a lot of nothing. That 200% damage increase, certainly helpful. What? This cannot be right. When did I find my back against a wall? When I picked one of the best riders. Oh my god! Is it doing the Fatal Fury Geese Howard falling off the skyscraper? Curse you, curse you, curse you! They managed one good hit and suddenly I'm the one who's wounded and plummeting to the ground! It would seem this is the end for this manifestation. Once I hit the ground, that'll be it for me! But don't let this go to your head, mongrels. Remember, I am the kindest of all my various permutations! Next time I shall return as an even more refined King of Heroes. Enjoy the championship belt while it is yours. This is literally a Geese Howard reference. Yours, yours, yours. That is absolutely a Geese Howard reference, which is always welcome in my games. Okay! Buster! We did it, Master. I've confirmed that the, New York King of Heroes has returned to Chaldea. Indeed he has. Victory's ours, Tanner and Mash. You did great, Mash. Thank you, Master, but I didn't really do anything compared to you, and not just in this battle. I could never have made it this far without your orders and support. The King of Heroes was right. This was a team victory, and as our team's leader, you deserve the lion's share of the credit. Oh, look, Tanner. This is the Holy Grail I prepared for this event. That accursed King of Heroes must have fitted it into his championship belt, but it should work fine. Take it for yourself, Tanner. I have no need for it. I am the one who secured it in the first place after all, and it would be completely improper for an event's proprietor to go home with its grand prize. In that case, don't mind if I do, ignoring the fact that whenever I hosted video game tournaments as a kid, I would always win, and then the prize would go to second place. No, that's how it works. I've retrieved the Holy Grail. I wish we could stay and enjoy the nighttime view a little longer, but Da Vinci just asked us to head back to the arena immediately. Umu, the victors have been determined. All that remains now is for them to stand atop the podium. I am proud to call you my heroes, brave warriors. Now let us be off. I declare that the battle in New York 2020 has officially come to a triumphant end. Yay. We do it. Hurrah! Now you say it's come to an end, but no. The grinding has just begun. I'll take that. Yeah! I'll always take another Holy Grail. Yeah, so I still got grinding to do. I'm not even, people are like, yo, just look up some easy strategies. Nah, it's okay. That's not happening. I did a couple of these to prepare, you know, but yeah, that's not happening. Don't. Anyways, I'll get to that in a bit. I'll get to grinding that in a bit, but for now, hey, let's go to that era. It's funny because we did like Paul Bunyan's quest, then America, and now we're doing like that one with, you know, Caster Gilgamesh, and now we're going to Babylonia. Hey, this one has an anime. I'll probably watch it after. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Anyways, let's click it. Not now. Don't worry. People are like, don't watch it beforehand. I won't. Why would I do that? That's stupid. Morning, Mash. I have something personal to discuss with you today. This morning, the doctor came to me like any other day. His voice, his breath, his mannerisms. He was the same calm, peaceful man he always was. As your primary physician, I need to have a serious discussion with you. I'm gonna grit my teeth and tell you the truth here. Mash Curialite, your lifespan is nearing its limit. Just like humanity has no future past 2019, you have no future beyond that time. This was decided at the beginning. Can't stop it, I can't stop it. No one can stop it. Even the Grail, the supposedly omnipotent wish granter, cannot change this fate. That's strange. I feel like, isn't wishing for immortality like the basic one that all is the go-to wish? After all, the Grail's merely a shadow that fell just one step lower than a higher dimensional phase. A great crystallized magical resource. Calling it an omnipotent wish granter is like saying you could buy anything with money. You can buy anything with money. There's not a thing you can't buy with money. Wait, no, I guess you can't buy love. The truth is, the Grail can only execute what a human envisions. It's not omnipotent. Don't be mistaken for that. I silently agreed. The Grail is only a means of accelerating things. Can it accelerate your not dying? Raising buildings, building cities, making epochs. For everything humans have done, the Grail uses its vast stores of magical energy to make the process quicker. Why was the doctor telling me something that I already knew? You're going to die soon. It has nothing to do with your own will. It's simply how you were created. The word created is bothering me. That's interesting. You find that frustrating or sad? Does it make you feel empty? Well, it's terrible. I'm not talking about Chaldea's research. I'm talking about all of humanity, all of life. Living things are destined to die from the moment they're born, and yet they possess the capacity to grow. If something's going to die, why bother growing? Both the physical body and the spirit should maintain the same state from birth till death. If they did, there would be no sadness or pain. Everything would be equal. Everything would have meaning from the beginning. But this planet's life is nothing but waste. It's essentially growing just so that it can die. Roman, you're starting to talk like a final boss, my dude. You're starting to talk with the final boss speech, huh? It's meaningless, truly meaningless. Yeah, bud? Are you gonna sprout one wing and start flying around in a space background and throwing planets at me, my man? The more time passes, the more life leaves this world unfulfilled. I can't help but think that when it comes to the life forms on this planet, the planet simply has the wrong settings. Don't you think so, Mash? You are half man-made. You are an incomplete being, a product made by imperfect humans who tried to play God. You have the right to hate them and the duty to reject them. Human history has no value. All this is no more than the remnants left behind by humans leading meaningless lives. It just so happens to look like a picture that has meaning. What was strange was how gentle his words were. Everything he said was impossible for me to accept. I couldn't agree at all. But his voice was so gentle. His words were filled with wisdom and compassion. If it's causing you pain, you can stop, he whispered into my ear with a voice both sweet and dangerous. But you're not Dr. Roman, are you? Oh? Dr. Roman can be pessimistic, antisocial, and he often says this wrong thing and gives up. Yeah, this is not, yeah. But he would never deny any kind of human effort. You only look like him. You're something else entirely. Ah! Ha. Spooky jump scares. "6 a.m. This is when I always wake up. What a strange dream. Felt like I was being dragged down, as if I took one wrong step I would never wake from the dream. Senpai went through the same thing. Oh, now this is happening now, okay. But why would that happen to me? The call from the command room made me feel tense. Perhaps the strange dream had affected me. I had a feeling that this was a premonition, one that was telling me that my Rayshift into the 7th Singularity will be my last. Oh. That's interesting. You got here 5 minutes after the summons. Looks like you're ready to go, Tanner. Given how abrupt the summons was and how early in the morning it is, I suppose there's no need for explanation. Day's finally come. Yeah, that's right. Day's finally here. According to Chaldea's clocks, there's not much of 2018 left. The lost year of 2019 is almost upon us. Boy, if you think 2019 is lost, nothing can prepare you for what comes after that. Before that happens, we need to find out what caused the incineration of humanity. That is the purpose of our Grand Order, and our long journey is almost at an end. Master Tanner, we owe it all to you and Mash. I'm sorry, I'm 2 minutes late. Mash Kyrie Light has arrived. Whew. Yeah, you look a little tense, Mash. Do I? I'm sorry, I washed my face with 3 times as much as cold water as usual, but I guess it wasn't enough. But hearing your voice made me feel better. The first thing I need to say is good morning, right, Senpai? Yes, good to see you're getting along. A tough spirit is one thing, but teamwork is important too. Alright, Tanner, Mash, let's try this again. At 7 o'clock this morning, Chaldea completed its preparations for the 7th Singularity Rayshift. We've little time left. Our backs are against the wall here. The last Singularity. This is the grail that Solomon sent into the past himself, and I'd like you to recover it. I know I sound like a broken record, but are you ready? It's gonna be another tough journey. Leave it to us. We'll do our best to... Yeah, we'll bring you back some souvenirs. Yeah, it's the kind of person you are, Tanner. It was silly to even ask. You literally just said my name earlier. Let's start the briefing. This time we'll Rayshift to the beginning of human history. The beginning of all civilization. The world when it was unified as one. The mother that flourished along the Tigris and Euphrates and influenced a great many civilizations. One of the world's oldest civilizations, which began almost simultaneously with the earliest Egyptian kingdoms. In the world of magecraft, this era was the twilight of the Age of Gods and a topic of research. The land of ancient Mesopotamia, 26,000 BC, the beginning of the Sumerian civilization after the Ubaid culture. Woo! World of the BC era, where reality was a place of mystery and gods walked the land. Indeed, Mesopotamia and the age of the first Sumerian kings. Just the process of getting there makes us tougher than any of the previous Singularity. It's the last age of fantasy on Earth when gods and monsters were a part of everyday life. Ah, the great Da Vinci is here. That's right, I'm here. Thank you for another great reaction. It was worth waiting for the right moment to come out. I mean, genius is measured by how much surprise one can generate, so Tanner, come find me later. I'll give you some embers. Oh, thank you. Jeez, if you were waiting for the right moment, I'd have preferred you just show up from the beginning. Leonardo, quit messing around. Do you have what I asked for? Yes, it's done. Of course it would be. Tanner, here's a present for you. Is this a scarf? It seems to be made from very fine and sturdy fibers. Remember the mask I made to protect you in the desert? Say hello to Mark, too. The mana density in the atmosphere is much greater than what you experienced in ancient Egypt. There's a limit to what you can take with only a Rayshift. Or take with you on a Rayshift is the bare minimum, but I promise you it's effective. Hey, we have that as a costume. Is it my birthday today? Don't be silly. I'd get you something much fancier than this for your birthday. Oh, I gotta log in on that day. However, that's an excellent response. Wit and humor can be powerful weapons for humans. Alright, I suppose I shall give you a small lecture on the place you're about to visit. The word Mesopotamia is Greek in origin. Meso means middle, and Potamia means river. It refers to the civilization that flourished between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers that flowed into the Persian Gulf. The order name is Babylonia, but it wasn't called that until a little later. Ancient Mesopotamia. Sumer. What's classified as an ancient civilization does seem to span over a long period of time. For instance, between 5000 BC and 2000 BC, many different civilizations flourished and they all played important roles in human history. Indeed, this time we're sending you to one of those civilizations in 2600 BC, the Age of the First Kings. From the point of view of Magecraft, it's the era when humans parted ways with the gods. That's right. I don't know the reason the king of this era made that decision. But it was at this point that the Age of Gods came to an end, and by the advent of the Anno Domini era, all divine spirits had disappeared from the earth. Some may have lasted into the AD era in some island countries, but by 1000 AD, they were gone. Except for extreme cases like deities that remain completely isolated from humans. Well, let's put that topic aside. What I really want to talk to you about was the difficulty of this Rayshift. Rayshifting into the BC era is extremely difficult. The further back in human history you go, the more unstable the Rayshift. As you get closer to the Age of Gods, things get more uncertain. Some academics call the Age of Gods an age of uncertainty. It's not something that lends itself to observation. On top of that, Sheba is refusing to stabilize. Actually, I doubt it ever will. Woohoo! Yeah, but with the help of the staff at Chaldea, we were able to calculate the location of the 7th Singularity and observe it. Given the difficulty, I'll be staying here in the command room, which means I won't be able to act as navigator, but still. On my honor as genius, I hereby swear that I will flawlessly prove your existence. So, don't worry about a thing. Get out there and have a grand adventure. Leonardo's statements are inappropriate, but this is really an experience not many can have. You're going to the ancient world, a place that modern man will never know about. The danger is immeasurable, but I hope that's also how amazing your discoveries will be. Today on the History Channel presents... Can they just say the History Channel? I guess so. Yeah, once you put an end to everything, tell me what you've learned on this journey. Hey there, don't get so sentimental. Tanner's about to go to battle. You need to keep them sharp. Sheesh, Romani, go and get some sleep. Trying to act tough just proves you're tired. I beg your pardon, I got plenty of rest. I'm all fired up and ready to go. Come, your coffins are ready. That still sounds terrifying. From here on, this will be your battle, Tanner. The 6th Singularity was full of special conditions we never came across before. This one's gonna be every bit as tough. It's a unique era after all. Stay calm and be ready to deal with anything. A tense heart will shatter from a blow. Being flexible and adaptable will get you further. Right, see you soon, Doctor. That's not a death flag. That's not a potential final look at the Doctor. What's wrong, Mash? I figured you'd be all set to go. Yes, I'm ready to do whatever I must to support Master's investigation and operations in the 7th Singularity. But I'm sorry, Doctor, can I ask you something? What is it? I hope it's something I can answer. Yes. This is kind of a philosophical question, but do humans rather... Does life have any meaning at all? I mean objectively, not subjectively. I've never thought about it, but it's really bothering me. That's a tough question. Objective meaning, huh? I mean, if you look at it from a god's perspective, life might all seem equally meaningless. Well, really, life has neither meaning nor merit, right up to the end. The end? Yeah, if you're asking about the meaning of it all, well, there isn't any. Nothing is meaning on its own. Meaning is something that gets determined later. Humans are born, grow up, and die all without meaning. It's only when a life's over that you finally see what it meant. That's what life is, MASH. We don't live in order to create meaning. We live so meaning can be found from our life. Yes, that's how I'd like to live my life too. Thank you, Dr. Roman. I'm grateful for all the kindness you've shown me. Why is you giving that face? Why are you giving that face? Alright, you're both in your coffins, yeah? Sany, your mission this time is to recover the Grail. It's important to find and remove the cause of the Singularity, but your biggest goal is to recover the Grail. We don't know its exact coordinates, but it should be somewhere in Mesopotamia, your Rayshift destination. I pray that this is our last search for the Holy Grail. Alright, I'm starting the Rayshift program. Everyone here in Chaldea's staff will do their very best to send Master Tanner to the BC era. Unsummon program start, Spiritron conversion start. Rayshift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared, 7th Grand Order commencing operation. Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Absolute Demonic Front is such a powerful name. Oh, great, cool, it's already fallen. We got here at a good time, I guess. In the Age of Gods. Oh. Give me a jack. Give me a jack. Alright, and we're gonna go with Kill Rider, which is right here. And yeah, we're gonna also go with you because this will be good for getting some of that stuff, and we'll switch these off because we don't need these right now. We'll give you this. I want to give you something that either increases your amount of stars or your crit rate. Let's see here. Noble fit crit strength up in 4 per turn. Sure, we'll give you that then. That we can't change, obviously. We'll give you this, and we'll change this to give you a lesser one. Let's see here. Buster up with you. Is this the Buster one? Quick, nope. Buster! And this one's a 12. Let's give you this one. Alright, okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I need to switch my scarf. I'll do that after. I'll pretend that I forgot to put on the scarf right away. Oh! Oh, please have mercy. Oh, Mother Goddess, Mother of Demonic Beasts, the one who reigns supreme. We do not defy you. The remaining cities, people, wealth, everything is yours. What is this Geigerian place? Don't eat me! Please, don't eat me! Kazalu is different than Uruk. We have no intention of following that foolish king. We will sacrifice everyone up to our second-class citizens. You can have them all, treat them like livestock, I don't care. So please leave us alone. Oh, hi! Lowly creatures, I am disgusted with you. We have said before that not a single human shall survive. Ohio, Mommy. Even monkeys are smarter than these humans. Are they really worthy as food? At best, they are fit to fertilize the land. I'll shit on the ground for you, Mommy. That's still no reason to crush them to death with that serpent body of yours. After all, we're in our assembly hall. Isn't it good manners to dispose of the prey you capture in your own lair? What? You don't like snakes? I thought you would enjoy playing with them like that. Well, I'm really more for beating my enemies to a pulp in a hand-to-hand brawl, yes, but Gracias, pero no. The weight class difference bothers me. Your way of killing is too sloppy. I'm not gonna give you a stereotypical Spanish accent. I can't. I thought I was handling them with care. Humans are just too fragile. Ishuna, Sipar, Kush, Kazalu. I've swallowed up most of the northern cities. It is only a matter of time before Nippur falls. It won't even take a month to break through that damned northern wall. Well, your ego sure is as big as your body. After working on it for half a year, you still need another month. You used enough demonic beasts to fill the land, yet you only managed to neutralize the north. Will you really be able to crush that front in another month? You don't need our help. I do not. We have sworn to not interfere with each other. I do not require your help in the first place. I find massacring humans all at once to be quite wasteful. Thus, I have ordered the demonic beasts to do whatever they desire to the humans they capture. They may drag them to their den and slowly kill them, or they may eat them alive. Or perhaps the humans can be used as raw materials for my temple. I don't like that. I don't like flesh temples. Raw materials for your temple? No wonder it smells even worse than the last time I came here. The stench is so strong it makes me nauseous. A pity, since death is so very pure. Isn't it the same with you? Wasn't death an everyday thing in your mythos? Exactly! Keeping the beaten alive for later is unthinkable! That being said, this is the result of the survival of the fittest. I won't condemn her principles. Ah! That's a new face. Oh. Mommy. No. After all, I do the same thing. In the end, I meticulously snuff them out one by one. Isn't that what it is? That's why we were summoned. The goddess who slays Azera's king and obtains a holy grail will become the ruler of this world. Oh, so it's different goddess. Okay. 3 goddesses, the one who kills the king gets to take it over. Interesting. That's what we, the 3 Goddess Alliance, swore, right? Or what, have you changed your mind? Do you feel pity for slaughtering humans as foolish as they are? As you're the one and only legitimate surviving Sumerian goddess of the era, are you losing your taste for slaughter? Nonsense, is exactly what I want. Uruk has been my land from the very beginning. I just let the humans borrow it on a whim. I feel neither mercy nor obligation. As a pillar for the 3 Goddess Alliance, I will erase humans from the face of this land. Abandoned even by a native goddess, the humans of this era truly are inferior wretches not worth saving. Oh, clap clap. Good, it sounds like your wills are unwavering. Mother will be relieved to know that the Alliance's oath is eternal. Who's that? Is that you? When did you return? How many times must I tell you to go to Mother when you've returned? As you can see, I'm hurrying over to you now. Mother, you should refrain from associating with those 2 goddesses on your own. They are dependable allies, but fearsome competitors at the same time. More importantly, they're the only beings on Earth that possess the authority necessary to kill you, Mother. It's entirely possible they joined forces with you because they want the Holy Grail and are planning to betray you. They wouldn't do that. The Alliance of Goddesses is not so fickle. An attack upon another goddess will turn into divine punishment that rebounds upon the attacker. She who raises her hand would be destroyed. Therefore, the only attack we have is to obtain the Holy Grail before the others. That is the game we play. Yes, the King of Uruk has the Holy Grail hidden somewhere. The goddess who obtains it will rule the post-human world. The Grail was sent to this land. It's the one contact that the Mage King established. However, the method of obtaining the objective wasn't laid out. Therefore, everyone is free to search for the Holy Grail however they like. For example, Mother's method is to seek the Grail within the ashes of Uruk after eradicating the humans. And your method, which seems to be decimating Uruk with nature itself combined with your own physical prowess. Or finally yours, which could be as simple as waving a hand and wiping out all life in an instant before anyone knew what had happened. All of these are little more than your own pathways to acquiring the Holy Grail itself. Still, be careful. I sensed a strange fluctuation, that final ray of hope for humanity's future prophesied by Uruk's astrologer. The last mage who may yet protect humanity has arrived in our era. Merlin? Maybe. That's my mash yell. Whoa! We're falling. Where's the parachute? I estimate that we're currently at an altitude of 200 meters. 7 seconds until impact. Master, your orders. What should I do? Mash, I'm counting on you. Yes, Master Kyria Light will do her utmost. Master, give me your hand. Okay, caught you. Now just grab onto my waist and hold tight, please. Foo-foo! Noble Phantasm deploy. Galahad, grant me your power. Well, that worked. Senpai, Master, are you hurt? Oh, don't do that voice. Oh, jeez. No, I'm the one who needs to thank you. It happened so suddenly that my mind went blank. Blank. You're still clinging to me, Senpai. You're very soft. Oh, Fu, you took cover in my shield? Thank goodness, you're safe too. Senpai, can you stand? Fu, you really are smart. Fu! Hey, both of you all right? Safe and sound? Whew. For a second there, I didn't know what happened. Yes, we had a 200-meter free fall when we wave shifted, but Master's quick thinking saved us. There have been many accidents up until now, but I never thought we'd end up in mid-air after a Rayshift. Doctor, what happened? Apparently the Rayshift was intentionally tampered with. We successfully sent it to the biggest city of that era. But immediately after the Rayshift was established, it seems all of you were forcibly shot to that location. Do you think it could be interference from the King of Mages? Maybe this is that city. City? Wait, did you end up somewhere in the city? I do see multiple life signals, but... Okay, sorry for interrupting. Roman, I got an answer for you. What they experienced was a forced deportation caused by a barrier. There seems to be a bounded field around the city of Aruk, probably to ward off attacks. So we bounced off the city's defense mechanism. It's true that we are trespassers, but... the question is, why is an ominous field like that set up? Like all of the singularities up until now, there is an impending danger in the city of Aruk. Tanner, Mash, first reassess the situation. We're calculating coordinates over here, but the precision is still low. Actually, there's too much information. Blame it on the ancient world. The mana concentration is so thick that our information processing can't keep up. Under these circumstances, visual footage from Tanner will give us clues to analyze. Well, does anything stick out? What about that band of light in the sky? That's right. We'll continue monitoring the situation. Band of light? Yeah, it's still there. I see. There's one in that era, too. In that case, it must be a place where the incineration of humanity was carried out. You notice anything else? What kind of place are you in? Ruins. I see. Ruins, huh? I mean, I could kind of tell from the video feed, but, you're pretty far away from Aruk. I was thinking you should gather food before heading there, but that won't be possible, unfortunately. There's nothing but ruins here. Both food and information gathering are out of the question. I thought so. The only silver lining is that Da Vinci's scarf is working well. According to the data we're getting, the concentration of mana in the air is higher than in Egypt. Tanner, how are you physically? Do you have a headache or ringing in your ears? I don't hear ringing, but I can hear crying. An abnormality in your tympanum? No, the fact you can hear crying means... Please wait, Doctor. I thought I heard a faint rumbling from the ground. I'm picking up odd magical energy heading our way. Are you getting it on the monitor? Confirmed, it's a hostile. It took a while to confirm because it's a pattern we haven't seen before. Staff apologizes too, but that can wait till later. The enemy's coming. 2000 BC, ancient Sumeria. Your first battle in the Age of Gods. Let's say he stuttered. You have nothing to fear. After all, you haven't lost yet. Show this era the power of the master and servant who overcame 6 singularities. Roger, let's go, Mash. Yeah. What are we fighting? What craziness is here for us? What things are in our way to beat up all cool-like? Probably horsemen. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a horseman. Nope. It's an Uradimu! I've never seen these buckos before. What in tarnation is an Uradimu? Baga! Also, shoutouts to all of these. See how good they are here. Nope. I thought that was anti-demonic, but I guess those aren't not demonic beasts, so... Hateful threat, so they can get crit up, okay. Let's go kill. No, let's go... Let's do this to get even more stars! Good. Nice. Dantes, buddy, clear that throat. Let's go... like this. That didn't do as much as I expected. I mean, it's not super effective, but I didn't use his crit up skill, I know. So, that's another thing, but... let's do this to get more. Save those noble phantasms for the next set. Okay. Alright, more? More is always welcome. Very nice. Very useful. What do we got? More Uridimus! Uridimu. So, let's go Maria. And then Phantom Maiden, and then just give us even more stars. Be cool if you put on some pants. Just saying. Did that kill? I think it did. Sick. Okay, there's that. Alright, let's do this. Go just big stupid. Alright. Well, you got none of that. Cool beans. I don't know why I picked the 80 instead of the 90. That's on me. Crits for days, boys! Alright. Got some nuts! Always welcome a good nut in the morning. Okay. I'm actually going to take a break here because I'm looking at the time and oh boy, I gotta go to work. So this video will continue in a second. Alright, let's continue. Back to the fallen Babylon. The Age of Gods. So it looks like we got an unknown servant who can join us. Let's grab you because you'll probably be the most balanced for what we want. And this is important. Can't forget our drip. Yeezy easy. This is such a good outfit. It's so good. Like, yeah, of course I'd wear it. I mean, that's, like, skill-wise, you know what? It's pretty good, too. But mostly just because the drip. The drip, G. Alright. So, let's see here. I'm just gonna go to my Just Strong team. And so, let's see. So, we have need of... we need a caster. We need a... let's get... we need a caster. We need an assassin. We got you. Caster in the back. Okay. Take these off, because these won't be very helpful, considering you don't get the event bonuses. Let's see here. What would be some good stuff? So for you, I'd like anything that gives you... Arts card up, nah. Sure hit and sea stars, yes, that's good for you. You can get the diving. Sounds good, and otherwise, let's go. Who or what are we dealing with? The battle is over. We've only sustained minor injuries. However, it's a type of enemy that we've never seen. I've never seen what that was. That's brand new to me. Yes, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it looked to be from a completely different ecosystem. Unlike werebeasts, dragons, and other creatures that eventually disappear from the world at the end of the Age of Gods. Those demonic beasts, I don't think they were of this world at all. Boo, why are you quiet? Not of this world, huh? Perhaps they differed from the garden variety demonic beasts that existed in the Age of Gods. We were prepared. We had data on all of the phantasmals and demonic beasts from the Sumerian era. But none of it matches what you've just encountered. What is going on? And that's not the worst of it. Those demonic beasts were clearly trying to kill us. It wasn't mere hostility. Their intention was to kill. All of the demonic beasts we've encountered thus far have attacked us out of bestial instinct to feed themselves. The demonic beasts just now, though, they attack solely to kill us. I could feel the hatred in their eyes. Hatred. Demonic beasts that harbor hatred towards humans. Are you saying they're trying to annihilate us, not eat us? If so, you're in danger. Tanner, leave that city immediately. Are you saying the city's in ruins yeah. That possibility is high. That's why you should leave immediately. I agree with the Doctor, Master. Animals act in packs. Out of my way, says someone. I don't think that's the last of the demonic beasts. Oh? Hey, you're in the way! I can't use my degrees with you there. Degrees? Senpai, did you hear something? It sounded like a voice. Yeah, I did, but who? Huh? Wait. How am I supposed to brake in time if the air brakes don't work? Oh no, I'm gonna hit them. Who? If Father finds out, he'll take my license away for sure, but let me first say this, I'm not in the wrong. Who is this? Master, are you alright? Something beige coming in at a 45-degree angle has just fallen from the sky. Foo! Foo-foo! Who? Ow. That was a noise, too. Oh! Hi! Ouch, what a disaster. I didn't think I would be sniped from the ground. Luckily, the damage wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I guess I have my usual benevolent red violent deeds to thank for that. They're even including the Ruby text from Ataraxia here. Huh? What's this? Oh. Hey there. I'm your cushion. What's up? Glad to be here. Wait, what are you? What's going on over there? Tanner's vitals are all red. Well, a woman fell from the sky. Oh, the mysterious woman separated herself from Senpai. There is way too many crash landings. Still, it's good we met a native. Now we can get info. Whoa. These numbers. Is this for real? Is this some kind of mistake? What's that? Some kind of mystic that lets you see from afar? Also, it has a really annoying voice. But that doesn't matter for now. Let's talk about this wretched fool's punishment for touching my body without permission. Your face and outfit are unfamiliar. What city are you from? I didn't think there were still humans around. Are you sacrifice fleeing from Nippur? Or a survivor from Babylon? Whichever it is, give yourself up. After I shoot your limbs off, I'll scatter you over Mount Ibbe. Master, this woman is ready for battle. I can sense her genuine animosity towards you. I see. I'll take your silence as confirmation of my assumption. Good. I don't have to show you any mercy. If you were from Uruk, I'd have shown you some mercy. Curse your bad luck. Hold it. We need to settle this accident first. We need to exchange numbers and call our insurance. Settle? You mean a trial? The answer is no. I'm not falling for that. No matter how minor the collision, the one in the vehicle's at a disadvantage. I know that. That's not how it is. Please hold on. The collision was an unforeseen accident and it seems neither side was responsible. So can we please have a word with you? Miss... Who are you? Sorry, we need a name first. Are you guys seriously saying you don't know who I am? Yes, well, sorry. It hasn't even been an hour since we arrived in this era. We are members of a group called Chaldea. We were sent to the Singularity to correct the course of humanity. I'm sure you don't know what we're talking about, but we're not suspicious. Actually, Senpai's hands look plenty suspicious, so something ought to be said about that, but I'm not trying to air grope, what? So you're guests from afar? That's hard to believe. But I suppose stuff like that happens. You might say I'm here in a similar manner. Fine, I will believe your words. In other words, you have no idea who I am. You don't know about this world or what's happening here. I see. Your disrespect, insolence, and impoliteness can't be helped. You're barbarians from a distant world, after all. Look, touching me without permission is completely unforgivable in this world. Any Sumerian would immediately apologize, but wouldn't be forgiven even after offering their whole family's life savings, all money, bringing it back. Keep that in mind from now on, assuming you want to survive in this world, that is. And thanks for being my cushion. You were at least helpful as a pile of hay. Not a very nice way to say thanks. At least she seems to have calmed down, so why don't we reintroduce ourselves? I'm Romani Archiman. I'm the acting commander of Chaldea. This boy's Tanner, a master who's formed contracts with heroic spirits and commands them as servants. And this girl's one of those servants, Mashkir Light. We're done introducing ourselves. So, who are you? Based on my meetings, you're probably, you're not worthy to hear my name. Just forget about me. Especially you over there. Tanner, was it? Forget everything that happened earlier. If you do, I'll at least spare your life. Well, so many things have happened, so... Like I was saying... Oh god, she's written like Tosaka, which is wild. If any of this gets out, like how I mishandled the boat of heaven, or how I screamed, or about my current body size, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. This is not good, Senpai. She doesn't seem to want to kill you anymore, but I can still sense her hostility. In my personal opinion, gaining any information from her will be quite a difficult task. You think so? She looks like a softie. I heard that. Who are you calling a softie? Fine. There's no point being mad at barbarians. You wanted to know about this era, you said. Go figure those things out with your own eyes and ears. I won't tell you anything. Actually, you tell me. Right, for example, did you see anything precious lying around here? What? What is it? Like I said, something precious. Was anything on the ground? Like something that makes you think, wow, at first glance? It's something you'd know the moment you saw it, so I won't bother to explain. So how about it? Anything ring a bell? No, even if you put it like that, judging from the context, did you drop something? Idiot, of course not. I didn't drop anything at all. I'm just asking for a friend. I don't care about that thing. Don't you think it'd help if you told us what it was? I won't. If I told you what I dropped, you'd find out about my clumsiness. Anyway, you just need to tell me if something was around here or not. This is written like a JoJo quote. So, was it? Oh, and was it broken? Did it break? Did I do it again? Why don't you say anything? Staying silent is so cruel. Nos? Nos? North? You're telling me it's North? Is that it? That's not it. That voice wasn't Senpai's. This is... sorry, I looked away for a second since she seemed like a hassle. Numerous heat signatures approaching from the north. They look like reinforcements for the previous demonic beasts. You two get ready. Alright, master your orders. Okay, Miss Unknown, stand back. You're pretty quick to change gears. However, you still lack the observational skills of a good mage. Stand back because it's dangerous? Who do you think you're speaking to, you country hick? You are the one who should stand back. I'm really getting pissed off. I'll take all my frustration out on them, and then I'll do it with a bang. Okay, well. See, that'd be really cool if we haven't seen you in battle like a bunch of times, because like I've used you a bunch of times, because, you know. This Tosaka as a archer goddess servant thing. Alright, okay, pretty cool. Some demos. So let's start with, alright. Yo, I can't believe Tosaka became a VTuber. Like, in the streams for Fate Extra Record, they just straight up, like, had Tosaka VTubing it up, which was great. I certainly love that. Because it's using live 2D technology, which is pretty much what VTubing is. It uses live 2D. So that'll be real good to, like, you know, make those cutscenes a bit cooler. So we will get fully VTuber Tosaka in-game, which makes me happy. Alright, so let's finish you off like this, because then that last hit should deal some major damage. That's what I wanted. Alright. And then we can't use her Noble Phantasm because that would totally spoil who she is, right? Right? We have no idea. I might... Will this even do anything for you? Oh, it gives you invincible. Of course. Okay. Well, no reason to not, so that we can hopefully try and get some, stuff. I'm actually gonna pop that on you. I'm also gonna pop that on you to get rid of your weakness. Put that on you. Okay, so let's go... You know, let's do like this. Being able to remove your weakness is quite good. It's really good for especially like these types of encounters. Like that. Cool, thank you for totally not hitting the one who's invincible. That's quite helpful. By quite helpful, I mean it's not at all. So thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's use this to get rid of the one in front. This should, right? Yeah. And then we'll definitely be able to kill with the Noble Phantasm. Okay. So let's go, yeah, let's go Phantom Maiden and then these, because that will give back some HP, kill the one in the front, move on to the one in the back, probably kill. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. And that attack up will be quite nice as well. There we go. Yeah, Carmilla's real good. Carmilla's real good. That's one of the better, really good assassin to get. Oh, it's an Usumgalu, because I don't know how to pronounce the S with a V on it. Alright, now's the time for magic. That was not as much damage as I expected at all. Wow. Good thing we have another caster coming up. Def's gonna need him. Scream of Rage. Oh, that skill seal kind of sucks. If I didn't use kind of all of them already. Let's see if the demonic one will deal extra damage. Yep, good. Not much, but it's a little bit. Okay. Pop that on for everyone. And let's go. Just big damage with everyone. Okay. Boy, he's just a screamy boyo. Pop that on just in case. Not much gonna get much use out of it, but... Oh, I changed my costume back. Why's that? Did I not, like, click on it? That's probably what it is. I probably just didn't click to actually confirm it. That's embarrassing. Okay, that's fine, though, because then what we'll do... Oh, we'll hold on to that. You know what? Let's switch up my hand. RNG didn't help me in the end. That's okay. You'll rip and tear through someone. We'll see who, unless we kill. We get lucky with a crit. Oh, we did. This might be it then. There we go. What do you drop, sir? What crazy, crazy drops do you give us? He gives, oh, some of that black beast grease. Well, it might be grease lightning. I hate that play because I had to be there as a tech crew for it, and so all the grease music is stuck in my head forever. It's the worst. Okay, we got riders now, so let's go with a good assassin. Go to my kill rider. Pop on our cloak. Thank you. Yep, that's what I want. This is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Let's go. Well, that's that. I may only have pseudo-manifested, but I'm not gonna lose to Tiamat's demonic beast. Oh! Like, okay. Because of course Tiamat from Final Fantasy came from actual mythology. It's not original, of course. And yes, pseudo-manifested because she stole the body of Tosaka, because, yeah. Wow! Flashy! I know, right? No matter what form I may be in, I'm always the best. Sorry to interrupt your conversation. Second and third waves are coming. Doctor, please give us data on the area. Just how many demonic beasts are there? Way too many. I'm seeing 60 right now with more coming. This town has become their den. There's nowhere to run. You're completely surrounded. You're not gonna get out of this unless you can fly. Tanner, negotiate with that woman over there. She must be able to fly. Ask her to take you two out of... Don't make decisions on your own. Weren't you listening to me? This boat only holds one. To take those two, they might basically have to cling on to me. But didn't I tell you in this world touching me is a sin punishable by death? I only fought because I wanted to. I didn't fight for you. Master Tanner, was it? If you're struggling against these demonic beasts and repairing the course of humanity is but a dream for you, you should quietly return to this Chaldea place, and if you can't do that, well, why don't you just die? I have no intention of helping the weak. Oh, bye. Miss Unknown has taken off. She's left the battlefield at incredible speed. Foo-foo! I guess we're not gonna get her help. It was worth a shot, though. Doctor? Well, talk later. Now just think about getting out of there. Focus your attacks on a single point. Tanner, head east with Mash. There are fewer demonic beasts in that area. After that, we'll head for the castle ruins visible to the east. We're gonna punch through this, Master. Yeah. Buscopas! Punch on through. Heck yeah. So, how about them demonic beasts? So, I watched the episode of Apocrypha with the freaking amazing fluid animation, and the comments were, boy, get excited for the Babylonia anime then, and that just made me so excited because, man, there's nothing better than just a real good, flashy, fast animation, you know? I know some people are like, well, it's sort of like the people who prioritize resolution over frame rate. It's like resolution does nothing compared to frame rate. And I'm gonna talk about this forever, but ever since the Pokemon anime went from let's do this, and this. Ever since it went for simpler designs and less shading, it made the anime so much better to watch because it's more fluid. And there's people like, well, the designs look dumb and babyish, and it's like, but there's some beautiful animation in it now. Like, absolutely beautiful animation that's so fluid, right? And so when I got to the Apocrypha episode 22, and it's like some of the most fluid, beautiful animation I've seen in a long time, it's like, well, yeah, it's gonna look better, because the fluidity is what makes it look good. I don't know. The internet and I do be disagreeing sometimes. Let's go... like that, sure. Sounds like she yells, shut up. Alright. Wonder if there's gonna be like a super Uridimu at the end. Probably not. Boy, there is a lot of them though. Let's make sure we kill this guy. Let's murderize you as quickly as we can. Thank you, sir. Hateful threat. I'm gonna send you scary pictures on Twitter.com, he yells. Let's go. Maria. Quick. Let's keep them quick trains a-rolling. Also, hey, thank you for keeping her cloak on. It's nice. Very nice. Oof. Alright, Urdimu. Let's eat you. And then 100% quick, 100% buster. Let's try that. Hopefully that will do some good damage. Yum yum. Delicioso. Did that not kill? It did. Okay. Ooh, so close. No! Kate, you're good. You're good. You're good. Sounds the noise you make, dude. Okay, let's absorb that. C-star gain, golden rule, why not? Pop these on, because it's the end. Get rid of that. Alright, so let's go. Kill. Move on, and there. Let's try this. There we go. Easy peasy. Rip and tear right through. Sounds good. Yeah, we're maxed out level, but that's okay. I'm using this because I think it looks cool. And not like I'm not grinding them out with the lottery event, which I've been told there's another one at Christmas, so oh boy. The enemy reinforcements are endless without any anti-army noble phantasms. The enemies... Oh! Hey! You want numbers? That's good. Looks like I'll be able to help. You, demi-servant, and you, master of Chaldea. Could you step back a bit? Yes, that's good. Now all I have to do... I know who you are! Is wipe the lot of them out all at once. Since there are only 100 or so of them, I won't have to wipe out the entire town. If you're the Master Chaldea, I'm sure you have your own anti-army noble phantasms. You can use them next time. The city may be in ruins, but humans once lived here. It'd be best to preserve it as long as possible, right? Wow, who is this Bishonen? This Bishi, Seffy Weffy. Alright. Unknown servant. Yeah, let's get you for thematic purposes. Put you in. Oh, and I've leveled him up a bit more, so now he has these cool red streamers. Look at them. They're pretty dang neato. We still don't know who you are. I'm sure we'll learn eventually. Alright, and in that case, just that because I don't know what class you're going to be, I'm going to move you up then. Sounds Gucci. Let's Poochie. Sorry for stealing the show, but it's best to keep the collateral damage to a minimum. I know this place is a ruin now, but people may want to come back one day, you know? It's an honor to meet you, Master Chaldea. My name is Enkidu. Is it Enkidu or Enkidu? Time to go to diggity dang. Let's see here, Enkidu. I like how I type in Enkidu. Like I type that in, and literally in Google, in the sidebar, it literally shows pictures of him and Gilgamesh making out. So, hey, smooching. Enkidu. Okay, I typed in Enkidu, and then the next thing is Enkidu a girl. Wait, is Enkidu a girl? Wait. Is Enkidu a girl? Profile. Oh, gender unknown. Alright, sounds good. Makes sense, considering the origins, of course. I'm gonna type in Enkidu pronunciation, though. How do you say it? Tell me. Is it Enkidu or Enkidu? I am not advertising McDonald's Scotch Bonnet and Ghost Pepper McChicken available only at McDonald's. What's this? Say it for me. Come on. Say it for me.
Enkidu.
Enkidu? I don't like that. I don't like Enkidu. I'm gonna say Enkidu. Sorry, I don't know how it's said. I have waited in this age of gods for humans like you to arrive. I was given the task of connecting mankind with this world. Enkidu? Did you just say Enkidu? You're the best hope we could ever help for. That's what the sentence is. There's no individual stronger from that era, comparable even to that king. Tanner, you can trust this person. Work together, get out of this predicament. But this is not a person, nor a servant either. More like a machine than anything, and yet like a human with a soul. Oh, that's right. As a demi-servant, you're able to figure out my true nature. You must have sensed and categorized me as a foreign element created by the gods. I apologize for frightening you. I should have waited longer before meeting you. No, you're helping us out right now. But now is the time for battle. I cannot let you fall prey to those demonic beasts. Please forgive me for being so callous. Would you allow me to fight by your side? Well, of course, I apologize for being insensitive myself. Master your orders, and Kaido and I will defeat the enemy. So I've been looking quite a bit at, every time new Fate merchandise goes up, I take a look at it. And boy, they are releasing, like, even that the Babylonia anime is done, they're still releasing merch for it. Like, you can get shawls based off of Enkidu's cloak, or Ishtar's cloak, right? Like, there's... So you are a Lancer, okay. Like, there's an item for everything for Fate. Okay, your voice is notably more feminine than I expected. So, I've used Enkidu a couple times, but anytime I would do it, it'd usually be while grinding, and I don't have voices on because I just take off my headphones. Yeah, that is a feminine voice. Who's the voice of Enkidu? I'm gonna say Enkidu's name a billion different times, so get ready for that. Let's see here. The voice is... Do we have it listed in the GamePress.gg facts? We super don't. So I'm gonna just type in Enkidu, Fate, voice actor. Let's see, who is it? We'll take a look in a second. Let's do this, and this. Alright, so Yu Kobayashi. Alright. Let's see. Yu Kobayashi, best known as, let's see here, some good ones that I might know. I don't see many that I personally know. There's a lot here, but most of them I have not watched, so most of these I don't know. Oh god, I'm a fake anime fan. Katsuragi in Senran Kagura, that's one I definitely know. Yep. That makes sense. Mahiru Koizumi in Danganronpa 3. Wow, yeah, I guess I don't watch enough anime, Games, okay, this might help out a bit. Yeah, Mahiru... Oh, Lucina. Well, yeah, that's gonna explain quite a bit. Yeah, that's the voice of Lucina, then. Okay, well, that's good enough, then. Okay, it's Lucina. Yep. That makes sense. Let's go... No, we're gonna get this again in a second anyway, so let's just get a crap ton of stars. Let's do this. Yeah, you know what? I guess it makes sense when you consider that Enkidu is, if I'm correct, the chains that Gilgamesh uses made human. If I'm correct, at least. I could be wrong. Okay. 48 stars. Very nice. Wow, you are digging into Carmilla, huh? Let's go then. get these hundreds out of the way. Wow, great job, guys. Okay. Let's pop that on you, but at the same time, let's have you yum 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 eat this fellow up. I mean, if you hold your nose, it might taste like maiden blood, you know? Just hold your nose. And you'll get the full combo. Very nice. Alright, what do we have next? Next up, we got... Oh! Yo, those colors are real good. It's Basmu. Wait a sec. Basmu. Could that be the origin of, like, Bahamut? Because Basmu, like, if you turn this into, like, Japanese sounding, Basamu. Like, Basamu. Yeah, I may be guessing. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, if that's the origin of Bahamut, that's pretty cool. Again, I could be entirely wrong, and that's okay. Start with some star gains. Hey, thank you for giving me the Rampage of Hatred! Well, that sucks. Suck that out of you. Okay. Also turn off your ability to get crits. Yep. So, let's go ambush. Let's get just more stars. Very welcome, very good. A level 100 Enkidu too. I can't get over how that is just a shining finger. Okay. Oh, bye. And hello, Dantes. Let's go then. Okay, so this for you, this is, I think it only gives like 10%. So yeah, we'll just give this to you. And we'll go. Actually. Suck that up from you. Get some stars, get some of that. Omoshiroi. Remember when Dr. Eggman said that in the Sonic movie? That was weird. Let's go. Yeah, because now we got big hundos for big boys. That's us, we're the big boys. Get that, smush that whole ass dragon in there. Good. That's some good damage. He hates hatred. Alright, you can continue to not get those crits. Let's go. Get your meter to hopefully get it before the time runs out with your inevitable death. Come on. Come on. And rip to you. Bye. Martha? So. Not looking too good here, actually. Let's go. Big Martha combo, and then get some more stars and meter for Carmilla. That'll give me enough? Yes, good. So she'll be able to... That should hopefully kill, honestly. Dantes is out. Oh no, he's gonna do that next turn. Good thing it's mash, so that mash can go like this. Haha! And then like this. Except it's probably going to be one that hits everyone. And do that. Alright, and then do... Okay, let's go. Phantom Maiden. Oh, let's just do a full combo with you. Yeah. Alright. Because Carmilla will definitely survive at least this. If this doesn't kill, which it probably will, then she'll survive thanks to the stuff up. Ooh, it's close. And that's that. Big steppy on the air in front of the dragon. Alright, got that, sounds good. My door just closed behind me and it made me jump. That's how I like it to be. That poisoned dragon, Basmu, was the last one. In any event, we've exterminated all the demonic beasts in this town. But we are not safe yet. The scent of the blood of the fallen will draw more here. This land has become a den for demonic beasts. Their number is likely to increase, not decrease. Yeah, hi, who are you? I believe I have introduced myself. That invisible mage should know more details about me. Yes, I apologize. Your display of power left me speechless. I'm assuming you are the real Enkidu, correct? Not a servant, but an actual living being? Which means you're a native here, yet you possess such power. No wonder you are called the weapon of the gods. They were not lying when they said you're the world's strongest noble phantasm with a living will. It's even said you are on par with King Gilgamesh. Noble phantasm with a living will? Yes, Enkidu is found in the world's oldest heroic tale, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a king that didn't listen to the gods. He was an individual with incredible power that lived in the moment. In order to admonish King Gilgamesh, the gods sculpted a doll from mud. The doll had a soul like humans and could change its shape at will. At times, it became a noble phantasm capable of piercing enemies. The world's strongest god-made human, into which the gods poured all their energy. That's what Enkidu is. Absolutely right. Mesopotamian civilization used mud to make any number of things. And you could call Enkidu its greatest masterpiece. Soft enough to change form, yet sharp enough as sharp as the keenest blade. The manifestation of nature itself, able to bind and kill divine beasts. King Gilgamesh, a mix of human and divine blood, is the wedge of the heavens created by the gods. Enkidu is the chain of heavens. There it is, created to return Gilgamesh to the gods. Da Vinci is sulking, saying, I can do something like that too, but I'd say she's putting up a front. In any event, nothing's more encouraging than having Enkidu on humanity's side. Not even the tyrannical King Gilgamesh could destroy this good-hearted hero. It is quite embarrassing to be complimented this much. I am nothing more than a weapon created by the gods. How a weapon is used is up to its handler. If I appear to have a good heart, then it is because the human who used me was good and lawful. You're a weapon? You seem to have a heart. Yes, I do have a heart. I don't have feelings, though, or I didn't at first. The only thing I possessed was knowledge of being a weapon, what I needed to destroy, and when I needed to act. But there was one woman who treated me like any other human. I modeled herself in her form. Okay, so you are modeled as a human right now, as the woman who used you. Okay. She's responsible for me gaining a heart of my own. I keep this form in reverence for her gift to me. A prostitute. Oh! Well. A prostitute, and you had to say Shamhat. I'm gonna type that in to Google. What do I get? Shamhat. Let's see. She's a it literally says she is a sacred prostitute. That's such a wild concept. A sacred prostitute. Wild. Well, being a prostitute meant something different back then. Oh, okay. Care to explain? Okay. But there's no need to get into that. Enkidu, you call Tanner the Master Chaldea. Does that mean you understand our situation? Yes, a holy grail that disrupts time and the alteration of history by the one who wields it. All this resulted in the Singularities, a plot to destroy the foundation of humanity by the Mage King. The temple matron of Uruk made the situation clear. I came here because of her prophecy. I was told to protect the group, the promised group of outsiders. So this era still hasn't been destroyed, correct? And you're fighting against the King of Mages? Of course, I'm not sure what the other eras are like, but people from the Age of Gods will not submit to world-ending disaster. Whimsical gods have brought the world near to destruction many times in our era. People here are more resilient than you might think. I see. I understand. But somehow they can't do anything about little things like lover spats and martial fights. Was that martial fights or marital fights? Marital fights. Yes, that is indeed troubling. They band together against the big problems, but struggle against the small ones. But that is how it always is with humanity, though, as you can see with how this town ended up. Anyway, enough with introductions. The demonic beasts will come back if we spend too much time here. I will guide you somewhere safer. We can discuss trivial matters on the way. My name is Tanner. Thanks. You have your right hand out. Is there something wrong? It's a handshake, Enkidu. Senpai wants to shake hands with you. Oh, so this is... My apologies. I am still not used to this. Now, formally, it is nice to meet you, Tanner. Is this how you shake hands? Why is Fu being like this? Good. Now that you've all gotten to know each other better, let's move. We can take him to Uruk. It's the largest city in that world. The ley lines there should be stable. Da Vinci keeps pestering me to set up the circle. Circle? A summoning circle, correct? Understood. Let us hurry. Oh yes, we will take the longer route to get there, so please bear that in mind. We should try to avoid the demonic beasts. There's nothing more important than ensuring everyone's safety. Yes, we will leave it to you, Enkidu. Thank you for helping us out. No, I'm glad to do it. I'm pleased the master from Chaldea has turned out to be someone like you. I thought, well, it was said that a representative of humanity would come. So I was on alert thinking someone like Gilgamesh would come. I'm glad that fear proved unfounded. Welcome to the old forgotten land of the gods, Mesopotamia. I welcome you as a representative of the new age, Tanner. Cool. Sounds good. So, like, do you have, like, girl bits? That's okay. Anyways, quest cleared. Sounds good. Hey, it's the Northern Hill, so we're gonna go like whoop 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 whoop. I'm guessing, probably. What else we got? We got a big sea, got a city down here. Is this Mexico? Probably not. Okay, well, sounds good. So guys, next time we'll be back. We will continue on with Babylonia. So I will see you then for that, guys. Ciao.